Hello, 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 everybody. Uh, today's Thursday. I know today's Thursday. I know I was a little confused last night, but today's Thursday. I got it. Tonight we are combining a couple of topics, so it may get a little weird, but let's talk about what we talked about last night. Don't fear, because God is with you. Um, we talked about fear as with its real definition, false evidence appearing real, and how, fear is one of those things that holds us back from doing what we really want to do and having what we really want to have because we can't get past that false evidence. Um, and if you get past it, when, let's say when, because that's a more positive thing, right? When you get past it, you will find your life getting better and better and better because you're not letting that little monster inside your head keep you from doing and being and having whatever it is you want to have, be, or do. Okay, tonight I'm going to combine two topics. And if you're following along, we're on page 100, and I'm going to combine both those topics. And here's why. It's because the first one, be courageous enough to be yourself. That I've talked about that and talked about that and talked about that in this book under different headings, of course, but it's the same idea of just be you. Stop letting other people dictate what you do in your life. And the other one kind of just goes with it. And it asks the question, if not now, when? All right, so I'm going to read the two anecdotes. And I apologize for the cloudiness, but I think it's kind of cloudy outside. And yeah, the lighting's bad. But anyway, let's go. If you're courageous enough to be yourself in a world filled with the expectations of others, you will live a life with more joy, pleasure, and contentment, and a hell of a lot less regret. Now, I'm going to read the next one. One day, you will wake up and decide that now is the time. The question is, what will it finally be the time for? Write down this question to remind yourself what you've been waiting to do, see, or become in this lifetime. Acknowledge that now is the time, and then make that stuff happen. It didn't say stuff, but you get it, right? So, and I think you probably can see why I combine those two topics. Because, I've talked about and talked about and talked about us as humans. We tend to have this emotional connection with what people think about us or what we do or how we are or whatever. And we let that hold us back from what we want in our own lives and trying to please other people. And I talked again a lot about just being you, right? So this is still true. This is still the thing. It's so relevant. And then I'm just adding in that little part about going that extra mile and doing the things you want to do now versus putting things off. So when I was a child, I decided I was going to be different. I was going to be different than the rest of the girls in my family. I was not a girly girl. I used to like to play with boys' toys because they seemed to hold up better. The trucks wouldn't break. The dolls would. The doll houses would break. their little forts and stuff weren't quite as breakable. So I think, oh wow, I like that stuff better. Let me go do that. And I think as a kid, you have that freedom to kind of be who you are, and unless there's some other factors involved, but um, and just be whatever. I don't think I ever really grew out of that. I'm not a girly girl. I've never really been that girly girl who had to have all the makeup and all the fancy stuff and stuff going on. Of course, yes, I like any other girl like to be pampered, but I just decided that however I am, people just need to accept me the way I am. And I think even to this day, I still have that kind of mindset. You know, not that I don't periodically get dressed up and with the lipstick, and the lipstick is probably the most makeup I wear ever. I think I wore makeup to my daughter's wedding, and that's pretty much it. But when I was working a 9 to 5, every once in a while I would put makeup. I'm not makeup, but I would put lipstick on, but it was gone by noon, and I wouldn't reapply. Like some women are, they keep reapplying or whatever, and it's okay. That's a choice that people make. I'm this woman is going to be a girly girl. I'm not. I like casual. I like comfortable clothes, and so that was my choice of or my decision to just be me, regardless of the voices that were coming at me saying, you need to get out of that. You need to wear a dress and you need to do all this stuff. And so, yes, I wear dresses every once in a while, but it's not often. So if you made a decision that you are going to be you, that's perfectly okay. And you just need to embrace that and be courageous enough to do that despite all the noise going on around you. Oh, well, you should do this and you should do that and you should look like this and you should whatever. So in the book, it says you should be courageous enough to be yourself in a world filled with the expectation of others. Well, if everybody's expecting me to like shopping, if they're expecting me to um, wear makeup and all this other stuff, they're going to be disappointed. And that's the thing. If you're you, you're so much happier and you live with so much less regret. However, let's go on into this second topic. A lot of people, me included, put off for tomorrow what they could do today. We talk about, ooh, well, when this happens, I'm going to do this. Ooh, well, next year, I'm going to do this. And next year, I'm going to do that. Or, well, in a couple of years, when this happens, I'm going to do that. Well, you don't want to live with that regret. You know, have you ever just like had something that you really wanted to do, but you kept putting it off for one reason or another? I read a story a while ago, right before I retired. Actually, I had found this story of this woman who wrote a letter, basically of regret. Now, I'm going to read. Well, it's not verbatim, so I'm just kind of putting it in my own words, I guess. But she said, I always said that when I had time, I would go visit my sister who lives in another state. I can't do that now because my sister passed away before I could do that. She said that she worked so much that she always declined when her friends would say, let's go have coffee. And she just wouldn't go. One by one, her friends stopped asking. And when she finally decided to leave her job and retire, she realized she no longer had any friends to have coffee with. She realized that there are more important things in life that you should never put off. So the part of the discussion, if not if not now, when, it has to do with the combination of changing your life to reflect what you want to do versus what everybody's telling you you should do. And just do it. Do it now. Don't wait until somebody passes away and then sit there and say, I was going to go see them. I was going to send them a birthday card. I was going to send them a gift. I was going to, whatever it was you were going to do and you didn't do it now. You know how they say, give me my flowers while I can still smell them? This is where that comes from. You know, if you love somebody, tell them. If you want to go see somebody, go see them. Well, of course, now with the coronavirus, hey, just FaceTime them, whatever it is. Talk to them, do whatever. But don't put off for down the road. Yeah, make plans for down the road and whatever future plans you have, goals or whatever. But don't put things off waiting for whatever. Oh, if this happens, then I'm going to do this. If that happens, I'm going to do that. Make it happen. Because you don't want to get to the end of your life and regret, oh my God, I had all these things I was going to do, but I didn't do them because whatever the reason you gave yourself. So if you have something you have been putting off to do later, just do it now. Someplace you wanted to go now. If you have a relationship that you want to heal it now. If you're building a business, make time to do that. But don't neglect everyone and everything around you because you're so laser focused on business and money that you lose the people in your life that you love. Yeah, you want to get rid of negative folks. I mean, you can set those people aside because they're not good for you. But the people that you love, make time to spend with them, and do it now while you still have a chance. So I know that sounds very serious, and I didn't quite smile as much as I normally do. A little tired today. So anyway, I'm not even going to go there. That's a complaint, isn't it? So anyway, just be you. Do the things that you want right now while you still have a chance. That's my message, and I hope you got something out of that. And please like and share this video. Subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys tomorrow. But in the meantime, I wish you peace. I wish you love, and I love you guys. Thanks so much for watching. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.